Looked pretty good when I was playing it.
Oh, he goes way back. I think he was recruit number 81 or something. Sol system is a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols. Anything for Sarah. UC always takes care of its own. Even the prodigal children.
Oh, brother.
Good luck out there, Vanguard.
Mars, eh? You always take me to the nicest places.
What are you playing right now?
My buddy Mitch keeps asking if I can help him out.
Sidonia's not so bad. Not everyone needs to come to me with their problems. I ain't a psychiatrist. Plenty.
Yeah, Starfiled.
But if I went blabbing them to any rando that walks into my bar, no one would ever tell me anything around here. You don't do this job for 45 years by losing your customers' trust. You're right, because I'm not telling you jack shit. Now, you'd be wise to stick a beer in your mouth and mind your own damn. Only that I didn't care much for them getting disbanded years ago. I don't care much. He ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea. You in the service? I know the feeling, but, you just get so used to losing people. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
There should be.
Come on. Life on Sidonia ain't hard enough. You gonna guilt trip me? Don't try to guilt trip me, okay? I'm just trying to keep my business afloat. You're right. All right, I give up. Just trying to earn a living here. Last time he was here, Moera kept yelling about the Lady of Love, singing songs, all that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
Working the deep mines. That's what it makes the big dogs.
Traction, I'm getting the board to agree.
Oh, hi there.
Counted for. We are ready to depart.
Hello, what do we have here? See that cluster of I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us.
So what?
No idea. They appear and attack people seemingly at random. House Varun technically has diplomatic ties to the other factions, but the Zealots are outside of their control. Or so they say. No other ship readings in the area. And I doubt they'd be so calm if a Vanguard had flown by recently. No, but I think I see something else that might. There's a UC satellite beacon hovering distressingly close to those Varun ships. If we can get close enough to it. Easy. 3 ships to our 1. We cut down to minimal ship power and creep forward. They might not notice us getting closer. But yes, worst case, we fight our way through.
Man, we could take them.
Oh, great serpent, bless this communion that we may walk in Janan Verun's footsteps. That he jumped from the Sol system out into the beyond and touched your magnificence. That he learned the truth of the shrouding, the coming eternal embrace. That you will reward the promised and cast the accursed into shadow.
So what? kick your ass.
a galactic star yard, still orbiting Earth's moon. This is where the first interstellar ships were made. People still use their modules, even though their star yard hasn't been running in forever. Keep your weapons ready. Never know who else might be scavenging there.
Steps in, and we're already looking at the corpse. Okay, it's not Vanguard Moara. It's like spacers were scattered around here and someone else came in and said hello. Oh, this won't be the last encounter with the space crew. They pillage abandoned facilities and shoot anyone who gets in their way. They're even less organized than the Crimson Fleet. Just countless desperate groups scavenging and killing to survive. Mercenary. What are they doing here? Scavenging the spy yards. Switching to a new target.
I farmed that guy, or I took pleasure in killing him too.
I know you do.
He shit in the got in the soup. I didn't even see that guy.
Vanguard Moira. Sorry if I had to reclaim some UC property, but this whole star yard is overrun. I've patched up my ship, and I'm heading to Neptune. Going to put in another request to get the fleet out here to deal with these spacers. But until then, if any of you thugs are listening, I'm the damn ghost stealing your stuff in the night. Clear out while you have the chance.
Some milk and cookies. Minutes? Just taking everything in here. What did I find? Combat knife. Disassembler. 20% damage against robots. Corrosive. Randomly deals corrosive damage and reduces the target's armor over 6 seconds. Demoralizing, small chance to demoralize the target.
The word and we'll get underway.
Wait, you see that? There's a ship just drifting out there. No time to take in the sights. That could be our vanguard. Those weapons are powering up. Get ready.
Vanguard to civilian ship. Come in.
If you stop shooting at us, we'd be more than happy to respond.
It's not me. Works hijacked my ship. White lined a couple of them, but they've locked me down. Really could use an assist.
We blow that ship out of the stars, he's dead and our artifacts gone. We're going to have to port. Target the engines. Once they stall out, we'll have our chance.
Phase what? Hell, not playing. The armored core. I don't even know why, cause I didn't use my elite control for it. I should have. Did I not?
That's it. Start the docking routine. Come on. Let's go rescue that Vanguard.
Bring it on.
I'm just running all the way over here.
Am I glad to meet whoever you two are? Looks like we're all in one piece. Any day you walk away from, right? What? You guys still exist? Man, I've only heard stories.
We've heard stories too, about a strange object you found on patrol.
So, you know what that thing is. I tried to hawk it in Sidonia, and the guy thought I was peddling phony titanium.
It doesn't play nice with scanners. It'd be worthless to someone trying to flip rare minerals quickly.
So you're saying I shouldn't be using it as a hood ornament? Hey, I'll trade some weird space rock for a rescue anytime. Hope you figure out whatever that thing is.
Let's grab the artifact.
Good work. Let's get back to the lodge.
Thanks again for the rescue. Don't know what I would have done if you hadn't jumped in.
It's good to be back on board.
We not play Starfield. Didn't you just beat Armor Core?
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Go ahead.
It fits. Energy spiked a bit, but it's restabilized.
Is there anything new showing up?
No, it's the same as before. There's a massive output as the artifact is added, then it harmonizes. Like it's waiting for the others.
That's speculation, but I think
I
you're
am
right.
at your service, Captain. Captain,
Here.
now that you are a member of
earned this.
Constellation, I am at
Welcome
your
to
service.
Constellation.
No additional
As a
protocols
full member
necessary.
this time.
Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, it might be beneficial to go over exploration outpost development, in case you ever need to build
We're
a
going
base
to do
for
great
field
things together.
research.
All of us. By the way, how would you like to keep traveling together? I'm not sitting behind my desk for this. These artifacts are a new chapter for Constellation, and I'm going to be out there for it. And I want you out there as well. You got results. I need someone like you watching my back. All right. We've got a few more leads we should talk about. First, there's an expedition that Samco has been putting together. It's in Freestar Collective Space, and he knows it inside and out. There's also the Eye, our star station in orbit. About time for you to meet Vladimir. He's been hard at work tracking down.
This is my
more
first Armored Core
anomalies.
play.
And last but not least, Noel. Have we heard anything from
Everyone's
Barrett?
saying like this is my first.
A
Armored
courier
Core.
from Argos Extractors came by to let us know they're packing up the operation on Vectera. But that's it. No other word.
That's not good. We should get over there and check on Barrett in person. Oh, that's right. He wasn't here when you first showed up. He should be back by now. I'll let him handle the introductions. If I steal his thunder, I'll never hear the end of it. We maintain a star station in orbit above us. It's where we do all our deep space scanning. Vladimir runs the station. Brilliant astronomer. Years of practical experience. It's all important, but if you want a direction, I'd grab Barrett first. He's not just an old friend. He's been all over the settled systems. His mind is always somewhere, but there's no arguing his knack for being in the right place at the wrong time. Oh, too bad he couldn't see the artifacts coming together. But knowing him, he'll be so excited when he gets a look, it won't occur to him that he's missed anything. Talk to you later.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you. I am at your service, Captain. My primary function has been to support and protect Barrett during his travels. I am currently unable to do so. That is as capable as I can be of. I believe Barrett would find your question amusing. I am at your service, Captain. I will proceed.
Sorry to pull you aside like this. Taking those steps to Yes, exactly. I'm glad you treated the situation with the urgency it deserved. I only wish that the United Colonies chose to exterminate the Terramorphs with the experimental microbe, instead of choosing this ridiculous Asili solution. Apparently, their decision was based on your recommendation. That was a risky choice you've made. I beg to differ with you. Deploying the Asili solution is going to take years, perhaps even decades. The microbe would have cut that time drastically. Well, I'm disappointed that you didn't trust the science. Thankfully, the eradication of the Lazarus plant gives the Asilis a bit more time to do their job. Of course. I wouldn't have it any other way. I appreciate the fact that you've taken the time to listen to my opinion on the matter. I'm sorry if I've said anything that jeopardizes our working relationship.
I cannot wait.
And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family. Just a friendly jab. Small group like this, you'll learn more about everyone than you ever wanted to. Kind of all that family is, in a way.
Like more than you'd ever want to know. Hello, kids are around, people. Kuriko, by the way. Hi, hi. Nice to meet anyone brave enough to fly the frontier.
Know a thing or two about spacecraft, do we?
Hey, don't spook our new friend. Frontier's a fine ship. Honest. Now, let's talk business. Sarah tell you about the expedition? Sure enough, that's where we're heading. The three of us are heading to Aquila, first settled planet of the Freestar Collective, and, not coincidentally, the home of their capital, Aquila City. We'll land in the city's spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on a tale that makes me think one thing. Artifact. Okay. We'll meet you on board your ship. Talk more when we get there. Once we land on Aquila, it's gonna be you and me. So if you want to do any freewheeling before then, Cora and I will just be riding passenger.
So you intend to stick with the ridiculous notion that the beer served at the hitching
No? No, I have different days off now. I have Monday, yeah, Monday, Tuesday. We're short staffed, that's why. So they had to switch my days.
Dick.
Welcome to Free Star Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband, and you can be on your way. And that's it. Enjoy that Aquila City air.
So far, like, have you? Yeah, so I'm like in chapter 10, I think.
All right, we're here. You ready? Because once we get started, I'm gonna be riding your tail till this is over. There's something you should know up front.
Yeah, I just started reading it today.
As in Solomon Coe,
yeah,
first
so
man
far,
on Aquila.
pretty good.
That tale I mentioned before, the one I think is connected to an artifact, it's something of a family legend. After planetfall, Solomon spent years mapping Aquila, and he found a tiny little patch of nothing on his sensors. The kind of nothing an artifact produces. He called it the Empty Nest. Said it was a place even the wildlife of Aquila wouldn't go. Yeah, and the Coes have been coasting on that for 10 generations now. Solomon's always a larger-than-life figure if you read the histories, but if you just listen to a few recordings of the man, he just wanted to keep moving forward. Solomon's maps are locked up tight in the local gal bank. We'll be heading there.
Hold it. By order of Marshal Daniel Blake, I need to inform you we've got some trouble at Gal Bank. Folks might be in danger, so you may want to steer clear.
Never a dull moment around here.
I know you. You're Sam Coe. Marshal will be damn glad to have another Free Star Ranger helping out.
Afraid your information is a couple years out of date.
I guess that'd be the Marshal's call. Frankly, it ain't going well. Looks to be a stalemate. Maybe a little outside help would do some good.
Well, I doubt those robbers are gonna let us leisurely peruse the Gal Bank vault. We better see if we can help move the situation along.
You got me. If you make make a move toward the building, a hostage dies.
Security around here.
You planning to tell me your demands at some point?
You find someone we can trust, and maybe we will.
Like who?
Not you, not one of your rangers, and not these city guards neither.
What the hell am I supposed to do with that? You need to stand back now. I don't mean to be rude, but I don't know you. Now please, stand back.
Aquila City at its finest, I see.
Why is he facing?
Never a dull moment.
Flicking.
Well, I'll be damned. Sam Coe. Been a long time. I won't hold my breath about you being here to take the badge again. Listen, Sam, just so you know, I don't blame you for how it went down. For the others, though, you might get a different reception.
Thanks. I appreciate you saying so. But I figure some of that reception is owed. Still, I appreciate the sentiment, Marshal. It seems you got a situation. My friend here may be the answer you're looking for.
All right, Sam. I'll trust your judgment on this one. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to rob the place, but they got spotted by a guard. They took everyone inside hostage, and now they're keeping a watch so we can't move against them. They're using the intercom to communicate. They won't talk to me. Say they don't trust the badge. They want a neutral negotiator. In other words, they didn't have a plan for this, so they're stalling while they come up with one. All right, I'm willing to allow that. But a few things first. Say what you have to, but whatever they ask for, there's no way in hell I'm giving it to them. Also, there are lives at stake, so don't get cavalier. Find out what they want, and then report back to me.
Take it slow and steady. Look for every opportunity to de-escalate. You got this.
Hey, you in the bank. I'm sending in a negotiator, so don't shoot.
Hands where I can see him, and don't try nothing.
Quick save here.
You're the negotiator, huh? If you think you're just gonna walk up here and get us to surrender, you're dead wrong. It's Jed. Jed Bullock. Well, ain't you polite? So tell me, stranger, how do I know you're gonna deal straight with us? I don't know you, so why should your word mean anything to me?
Huh?
We've been in worse scrapes than this. We can handle being stuck in a bank. Whoa! Take it easy there. I'm so ready to get out of here. Okay, I can see you're not just the Marshal's tool. You want what we want. A nice, happy ending where nobody gets hurt. So let's talk. They talk too damn much. Complain about everything. But as much as we'd like to, none of us has shot one yet. We want to guarantee a safe passage to the spaceport and a ship. We'll drop the hostages. After that, we'll radio back where they are, and the Marshal and his crew can come and get them. But if anybody follows us when we break orbit, we start shooting people. Got it? Oh, hell, the Freestar Rangers have got ships. They can give us one of them. This whole damn job's gone wrong. It was supposed to be just a quick hit. Clean and simple, you know?
Yeah.
So let's all try to keep our heads, yeah? Because my guys,
I don't even remember.
they're going crazy in here. I don't know how much longer we can last. What do you mean? It's up to the Marshal to make sure the hostages don't get hurt. Sometimes bad things happen to innocent people. That's life.
Damn.
You have to believe me, we never meant to take hostages. Damn it. I didn't think of it that way. I can't stand all their whining and complaining. I just want all of this to be over. Nobody's been hurt, so maybe the judge won't come down too hard on us. Yeah, I think this has gone on long enough. You go tell the Marshal we'll come quietly.
You'd make a decent ranger with the way you handled that.
Who's that guy?
The short games. What's the word? Well, I'll be a son of an Ashta. How'd you pull that off? Considering those are Shaw's people, that's damn near a miracle. Here, you've more than earned this. You got us out of a tough spot, and you did it with courage that's not common. As a matter of fact, you might just be Freestar Ranger material. If you're interested, head on over to the Rock and ask for Emma Wilcox. She handles the new recruits.
All right.
Everything will turn out
Now that lives are on the line, let's get back in Galbank, see if we can get those maps.
Marco! Are you alright? They didn't hurt you, did they?
It's okay. I'm okay.
Moving to Midtown is the... best thing that's happened to us.
And you're breathing? Back to normal yet?
Mostly. Still feels a little weird, though. I guess I'm not used
Just let me drink in peace.
You got some business with me? Oh. Well, if the Marshal sent you to me, that means he's looking to recruit you. Just so you know what you're getting into, I'll explain who we are and what we do. Well, the Freestar Rangers ensure the safety and security of the Freestar Collective and its people. We might hunt down a fugitive, break up a smuggling operation, investigate a starship theft, or put some would-be bank robbers behind bars. Whatever needs doing to keep the people safe, we do. You seem distracted.
Oh, man.
Like most things that are worth doing, it ain't always easy. But do I think we make the Freestar Collective
It ain't
a little
easy
safer for
being
everyone?
cheesy.
Yeah, I do. I imagine you've got some questions. I'll answer anything I can. Well, in theory, a Freestar Ranger can go anywhere in Freestar Collective space, even private property.
The second one?
But of course, it doesn't always work out that way. We also have
What do you mean?
jurisdiction over any local security when we're tracking a fugitive. Okay then.
Yo, I have
A word
I have
about
to go.
myself. I'm in charge of making sure anyone that wants to be a Freestar Ranger is up to the task. That being said, the Marshal wouldn't send you here if he didn't think you had potential. So, what's it gonna be? Are you ready to sign up with the Freestar Rangers?
Based on a true story.
If you knew half of what I did about the man, you'd show him a lot more respect. Besides, I'm next in line, and I'll be damned if I'm letting you cut ahead of me.
Might be a good fit for you. The Rangers can do a lot of good.
Before I hand you a badge, I need to know you can handle the job. You helped out with the hostage situation, but sometimes people just get lucky. Tell you what, use the mission terminal and take one of the listed jobs. Your choice. Come back alive, and we'll talk about you joining up. Then I suggest you get...
The mayor's alright. Always painting too rosy a picture though.
Really? How do I get there? Let's see.
Oh, we're back.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
Dad, can I have a pet?
A pet? We live on a starship, Cora. Pets and starships. Don't always mix so well.
Aw, come on, please. I need somebody to talk to while I'm on the ship by myself.
Give him an inch. We'll see you come down.
Face your suffering. Prepare the grab drive.
Oh! That killed me. That killed me. Wow. Killed myself. I ran, just jammed into the... I smacked straight into another ship.
You shall be judged.
It took nearly everything off. Overpowered or what?
No life signs nearby. Just another dead rock.
Took so much damage from that. I'm just gonna stick to this one. going on with my aim? I was like shooting. I was aiming at the guy, but I was shooting like the side of him. I wasn't even shooting like on him.
I expect you can walk away from a good one. I have a feeling that's not Chunk's takeout they got there. Chunks.
Like I had no clue what the hell happened.
Hey, secret passage.
For the amount of ammo that I'm wasting, it's not even worth doing like this counting. Ain't no way this guy just jumped. Why is this guy jumping? What is it? Why would they let him jump like that direction? It looks so dark. Oh my god, look at this. And look what. Time to finish this, but he's not fighting, he's running away. Jesus, frames. My frames. Solomon code reading.
lot of bars.
Oh, you're back. How'd it go?
Well, except Aggie's.
Good. You did what I asked, so let's go meet the marshal. Follow me.
Well, hey there. Hiya. Right now, not much of anything. Docs. Meanwhile, I've been trying to make myself useful, reading. That way, when I'm cleared for field duty, I'll know the...
We operate with limited resources. Thankfully, most people respect us and are willing to cooperate. In this job, your eyes, ears, and wits are every bit as important as your badge and your sidearm. Marshal.
Emma! I take it you're here because you're satisfied that our new recruit can handle the job.
Seems capable enough, and we could use the help.
All right, then. Step forward, recruit. Let me have a word with you.
Excuse me.
I've got just one question. Do you pledge to defend the people of the Freestar Collective, even if it means risking your own life? Well, that's not quite the same thing, but it'll do for now. Here. Take these. You're now a Freestar Ranger deputy. I'm assigning you to Ranger Wilcox for some field training. Listen good to what she tells you. Welcome aboard, deputy.
Congratulations. The Rangers ain't a bad outfit. They're lucky to have you.
Wish we could throw you a welcome party, but there's work to do. We got word from a farmer on Montera Luna. She says someone's trying to take her farm, and she's afraid she might be in danger. Well, most things do at the start. Doesn't mean they stay that way. That being said, best not to assume anything. Just try to keep an open mind. Grab any supplies you might need, and let's get going.
Pay attention to what Ranger Wilcox tells you.
It's really an honor to be able to help out.
Yeah, I think does a lot of damage.
Already finished the pre-flight check.
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship.
How you doing, Sweet Pea?
Well, I'm okay.
Scan complete.
But I'd
You're
be a
clear to
lot
land.
better if...
Let me guess, you'd be a lot better if you had a bigger book allowance.
You know me so well, Dad. So, what do you say?
Fighting heroes.
You can find farms like this all over the Freestar Collective.
The Freestar Rangers. You have no idea how happy I am to see you.
I'm Ranger Emma Wilcox. My deputy and I are here to help. Now, tell us what happened.
I was out planting in the fields when I saw some men approaching. They looked like soldiers with uniforms and weapons and such. They wanted to buy the farm. Didn't even ask if it was for sale. Their offer was so low, I told them right where they could stick it. They said they'd give me time to think about it, but if I didn't change my mind, I was gonna regret it. Then they left. Back behind the house, there's some canyons. They went that way. That place is dangerous. Steep slopes, narrow trails, rock slides, and all manner of hostile creatures, too. If you're going after those men, be careful. Oh, there's one other thing. They said they were the first. The first of what, I'm not sure. But there must be more of them coming.
Thank you, ma'am. That should be enough for us to find these men. All right, Deputy. Keep that weapon handy and your eyes sharp. Since these guys don't know we're after them, they're probably not making an effort to hide their tracks.
Don't mind Waylon. He doesn't exactly have a filter,
Several
but
pairs
he's
by the
all right.
look. Not too old. Let's head down into the canyon.
sightlines here are terrible. Anything could be ahead or behind that man.
Really around that open already? Really am.
Life in all its messy, gooey splendor. Tough break from her. Hopefully whatever got them doesn't get us.
Red, you're gonna fight him anytime soon. You got traumatized.
They definitely passed this way. Let's just hope they're not perched up on this tiny wall. natural tracker. You smell that? I'd bet my badge that's wood smoke from a campfire. You're close.
Fun times ahead. Stay frosty.
That don't concern me.
We're gonna have some fun.
Well now, look who's here. Ms. Wagner called in the cavalry. Except it ain't much of a cavalry. I suggest you turn around and walk away while you still can.
A firefight here could get messy. Some good old-fashioned talking might be the ticket.
Don't recognize the uniforms. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. It's like the Major said, everyone's conveniently forgotten. Forgotten our sacrifice. Forgotten how we were betrayed. We'll make them all remember sooner. You think you're in a position to make demands? Well, I've got news for you. All you're getting from me is a shallow grave. So, got any last words I should try to remember? Oh, I think it does.
We've been found out! Don't let him leave here alive!
We're the best there is!
Oh, out the way! Standing like right in front of me.
Careful now.
To the victor comes the spoils.
That's a lot rougher than I expected.
I said that right, Brett.
Know why they just decided to attack. We could have worked it out.
Every time I see something like this, I think tuition, down payment on a home one day. Man, I'm getting old.
Could have worked it out. Or you're just skipping through everything, right? Like this is everything.
Please tell me that was target practice. If I may. Ka-ching.
Are you okay? Really? Guess you've led a pretty exciting... Maybe the less I know about that, the better. Let's search the area. Maybe we can find something that explains what these guys were up to. Likewise. Find anything interesting? Let's see what we have here. Interesting. So, their ship was stolen from the Hope Tech factory. Whoever pulled that off must have been one hell of a shipjacker. Well, I guess someone really wants that farm bad. Speaking of which, let's get back there and let Miss Wagner know that she's safe. For now.
Can I take this shit?
What's the news? What happened? Did you find those men? Well, it's good to see you're all right then. They must have been crazy or desperate, trying to take on the Freestar Rangers. So who were they? And why do they want my farm? Hope Tech? The cargo ship company? Sorry, I don't know anything about that. So I have no way of knowing if there aren't more coming. Guess I'll start sleeping with a gun nearby. I can't thank you enough. I'd hate to be remembered as the wagoner who couldn't hold on to the farm that's been in the family for so long.
Excuse me, trainee, but we do not try to extort credits from the people we're protecting. If you have any...
The farm is safe, thanks to you. Mainly grains and root vegetables. Also got some livestock and other animals. Not much different from... Since I was old enough to pick up a bucket, this farm's been in my family for just... In fact... Sure, I guess. I'm not looking to lord it over people or anything, but yeah. We've been here a long time, and we're gonna be here for a long time still. It's comforting in a way. Make your way.
Home sweet home.
My friends.
Sarah Filburn and her brother.
We got a lot of bars in the city, all class joints.
Not everyone gets to say they work.
What's the story on Montero Luna?
That call we got from Wagoner Farm turned out to be a little more interesting than I was expecting. Some men were trying to run the Wagoners off the land. They tried to buy it first, but when that didn't work, they turned to threats. We confronted them, and unfortunately, it came to violence. None of them survived.
You helped someone in need and came back alive. That's a job well done. For the time being, yes, but you could still be in danger. That's why we need to fill in some blanks. What did you make of these men who were trying to take the farm? If that's true, Then someone must have hired them. Now, did you find anything that might give us a lead on why these men wanted the farm? Hope Tech ships ain't exactly cheap. That thief could probably tell us a lot about these men you ran into.
There's something else. They were dressed in Freestar militia uniforms. The unit badge was yellow on black with the number 1. They also said something about being forgotten. They seemed bitter about it, resentful. Didn't you fight in the Colony War, Marshal? Any of that sound familiar?
The 1st Cavalry. I was in that unit for a while. But it was disbanded decades ago. After the Battle of Nera. What was left of it, anyway. Hell, it's our only lead. The Hope Tech factory is in Hope Town on Polvo. Nia Kalu's our ranger stationed out there. She can introduce you to Ron Hope, the president of Hope Tech. He might be able to help you find the thief. Just make sure you stay on his good side. He's on the Council of Governors, and they're the ones we answer to.
No.
The ruling body that oversees the Freestar Collective and the Rangers. The council members are the political and corporate elite of the Freestar Collective, so we have to tread lightly when we're dealing with them. Good. The last thing I need is the council breathing down my neck. This is your assignment now, Deputy. Work with the other Rangers. Find out what you can about those men on Montera Luna. Meantime, I'll look into a possible connection with the 1st Cavalry. Good hunting.
Nicely.
Fucking to the one.
Outside the wall, things get dicey. Ashta are no joke. Even for us.
You're out there a lot, right?
I'm just saying, Max.
We're on. Ranger Central. Not a bad part, too.
I really don't understand why Weston can't rein in his brother a little. How much are we going to lose on this brewing nonsense? If you're here for Weston, he's underfoot somewhere. Either here or at the factory. But please, if it's about that brewing nonsense, kindly leave. They don't need any more encouragement. Oh, sorry. My nerves are frayed. So many people coming and going for the company. Weston, that's my husband. Well, he's never been what I'd call a dreamer or a visionary. He's a practical man, good with ledgers and numbers. His brother Henry's the creative one, but he seems to have lost interest in growing the company, and now all he wants to do is brew beer. Filburn Agricultural Systems could provide the whole of the settled systems with food, not just Aquila City. Seems those two are content to think small. Well, I wish you were the one I had to convince. Well, you didn't come here to hear me natter on. Anything else? Well, there is. The stakes are huge. With further R&D on IntelliWheat, the entire settled systems could benefit. Surely that's worth some less than savory solutions.
The next theme? The next game, Meg Porsche. I don't know.
That's reasonable. Henry's pet project is tied to market perception. His beer, annoyingly, is really good. But if we could make a bad batch, terrible, really, his margins are tight enough he might be forced to throw in the towel. What? Oh god, no. I just want it to taste bad. Like stale, or like it's whatever makes beer taste worse. The next big batch of beer is almost done brewing in our factory. You just need to find a way to break in without getting caught by the guard and tamper with it somehow. Then just wait a day or so and see how the batch goes over at the Stone Root Inn. Do that, and I'll pay you handsomely. That's the last I'll talk of this.
Through with it. I can tell you.
I actually met a guy who finished the Red Mile. He lost an eye in the process, but he did walk away with a pile of credits. And I mean, he got two eyes, right?
This is for you. Then, surprise, should have brought party hats. I spotted it on our last planetary foray. All part of the service. Hey, I'm gonna pick things up one way or the other. I'll keep my eyes peeled.
There's some moons or planets.
Asher are sometimes spotted by the farms. That's why we only use robots outside of walls.
Any damage?
No, just some graffiti. We cleaned it right up.
I don't like those hooligans.
I mean, some of that work.
Board's green. Ready for what comes next.
Dad, what does... I just read it in the book.
No! I won't have more than enough until I... have a super duper plus amount of books.
Oops.
All right, let's get back to that bank vault. Ask away. Ask away. Yeah, I was done too.
Talk to Vladimir.
We got a rook on deck. Good to see Constellation getting some fresh blood. Ah, gotta pass the hours on the star station somehow. And the iron's always been good to me. Wish I could have been down at the lodge to see the artifacts come together. But I got a little lost peeking through the eye. Always preferred working alone, even around people I like. But we're all working together on this one. Now, this station, the Eye, rigged up for deep space scans. Barrett and Sarah teased out the signs of where our artifacts could be hiding after we caught our second one. But the data takes a slow ride along the Sea of Light. Years or decades between us and the fringes of space without a grav drive. You won't be the only constellation out there. Andreja and Mateo are both following up on scans themselves. Mateo went out recently, but Andreja, it's been a while.
Hate
to pull a worried old man act on.
No.
She should be at one of the 2 sites I've marked on your star map. Can take care of herself, but we all need backup sometimes. Anyway, hopefully you'll be catching Fortune's smile, and we'll have some more artifacts to take a closer look at. Happy hunting. Jaw the words another time, then.
This is where I belong.
Why, there are heirlooms within our vault that date back centuries, to the earliest days of this. In a word, some of the old families, those descended from the city founders, store objects of value here. I like to think that the entire heritage of Aquila City is stored right here for safekeeping. And me? Well, I'm the protector of that heritage. Not as much as we... There was a time those Lock gang boys would be... Gotta hand it to Marshal Blake, though. He's really got them on the... one thing I can't say is I've never been a hostage before, and... Well, if I can ever help, just swing on by.
family has a few different deposit boxes secured in here, so let's look around. Here's a copy of the key. Okay, now remember, Solomon was from an earlier generation, so it's not going to be on a slate. Big bundles of paper is what we're after. All right, let's see. You gotta drop some of that.
Oh, there's nothing here. Need to find those maps. Goodbye.
let me walk 2 steps.
Oh, that thing was bugged. Alright, that's what I'm saying.
Jacob. You gonna be like this the whole way? Damn it. I was hoping to avoid the estate. Cora's gonna be so mad. We really gotta do this? It's not. I just... Alright, fine. He's my dad, okay? We're not exactly on friendly terms. He probably figured I'd come for the maps at some point. Family business just wasn't something I wanted to get into, you know? Yeah, well, sorry I'm such a pain about it. No forgiveness between me and my old man. It's, co-tradition. Alright, shall we?
Never ever go outside the city.
My mind's telling me no. I can't go on anymore. Run that oxygen.
You next.
I can't breathe. Run that oxygen. Need to get rid of some of these guns. Wow.
That's not a problem. And you're
Mine's telling me no. Don't do it. No, don't do it.
Your next stop wouldn't be the Charybdis system, would it? We got a report of a distress call out there, but we don't have the ship to send someone that far out.
Are you that newcomer who saved Mr. Crowley?
Well, well. Samco finally decides to darken our doorstep again.
You know why I'm here.
Oh? What's that? You come to your senses? Realize where you ought to be for once?
I ain't asking again.
You ain't asked once. Let's hear it. I want you to say the words about what's more important to you than family.
Okay, this was a mistake.
The only mistake I'm seeing here is you. Bringing your Constellation lackey here instead of my granddaughter. Come to help Sam loot his ancestry? You're not getting those maps. Full stop. There's only one place a Co ought to be. And it ain't out there in the Starfield doing Lord knows what. Putting our future at risk.
I got just as much right to those maps as anyone else in this family.
That's exactly right, Sam. We all share Solomon's legacy. Only some of us are around to live up to it, and some of us aren't.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's you and I talk. In private.
Welcome home, Sam. Make your visit short, okay? It's what you do.
Any day you make it through is a victory in my book. Give me a sec. All right, let's talk options. You're flying in the face of my 30+ years experience with the man, but all right. I hope you like arguing.
What do you want, Constellation? Well, you take care of yourself. What do you want, Constellation? Well, that's not your decision, is it? It's co-property by birthright. It stays here. Solomon did more than just take off when it suited him. He built things, inspired others. You think I'm not trying to help him? You really believe that, don't you? Can't believe I'm saying this. But if it'll get you out of my hair, then fine. You can have the maps. They're in the other room, here. Key.
My own father's trying to keep those maps from me. Later.
I had to go find the maps, bro. Telling me I have to find the maps. That's crazy.
All right, let's see if we can find the empty nest. All right, let me think. The way I heard it, The readings he was getting were normal at first, then they bottomed out. And no creature, alien or otherwise, would dare step inside. There.
Bro, I'm getting fat.
Found it. Oh, boy.
Yeah.
That's a problem. Well, you ain't wrong. But let's take a look at what we're up against. First, it's in the middle of the frontier, which we already expected. No problems there, but the usual tussling with alien wildlife. But the empty nest is a cave right in the middle of Shawgang territory. Same outlaws who held up Galbank. Well, just remember, it's about the artifact, not them. Hurting bad guys puts a smile on your face, that's a bonus. Let's get to that cave.
You didn't hear this from me. Those elliptic mercenaries?
Celebrating something.
Aluminum. Oh, here he goes. Okay. What did I say? Aluminum? Cinnamon Toast Crunch? Man, Cinnamon Toast Crunch is awesome. I used to eat like a whole box for one day. One box a day. Shama-wama-wam. That's crazy. Didn't I have a... I guess not.
What was that?
What? What kind of grenade is this? gun is so bad. I was looking direct hit and didn't do anything to him.
System failure.
That turret's annoying me. Jump! Look at that. What? That guy fell through the. Oh, he just teleported back. He fell through the map and then he came back. Ran back, bro. Great. Wait, somebody saying?
knew quite a few smugglers back in the day. They know how to party.
You want the party? You want the party, bro?
Find something good. Damn it. They're gone.
Why does like my game look so
You're not taking me out! Got my damned arm!
Need to figure out how I switch that. In fact, let me do it right now.